Let's meet the starters. Number 1, Briali, is owned by Tom and Mary Alice Tetrick of Jeff, trained and driven by Tom Tetrick. Number 2, Gladys Light, is owned by Ron Pine of Marshall, trained by Charles Allen Finn. Roy Finn will drive. Number 3, She Flies 2, is owned by Brandy Malloy of West Salem, trained and driven by Pat Malloy Jr. Number 4, Cullen's Dancer, is owned by Larry Brad Price of Carrollton, trained by Adrian Price Jr., the driver, Dave McGee. Number 5, Holly's Topaz, is scratched, and the 6, Arts Foxley Express, is scratched. 7, Incredibrod, is owned by Alan and Jacqueline Bowen of Mount Sterling and Ron Lennon of Monmouth, trained and driven by Alan Bowen. Number 8, Oh My Golly, owned by Ray Martin of Fairfield, trained by Mac Wilson. The driver is Earl Reed. Number 9, Free For All, is owned by Kenyon Walker of Springfield and Ron Phillips of Petersburg, trained by Kenyon Walker, the driver, Ron Marsh. And number 10, DP's Anna, is owned by H. Phil Pierce of Carmi, owned also by D.W. Ackerman of Carmi and Buddy Simpson of Fairfield, trained by Buddy. Clay Simpson is the driver for DP's Anna. Post time on this Illinois bred event coming up in 4 minutes at DuQuoin. They are at the post. The gates rolling for race 6 at DuQuoin. Here they come. They're off and pacing. DP's Anna up on the far outside. Incredibrod is between horses, and now Incredibrod moves up and gets the lead into the first turn. She Flies 2 is right behind her. DP's Anna moves up 3 wide, and Free For All is there in between horses as they move toward the quarter. DP's Anna finally clears the inside traffic, gets the lead, gets over next to the rail. DP's Anna leads it by a length and a half. Incredibrod will go second, Free For All third, then She Flies 2, Briali and Gladys Light, followed by Cullen's Dancer and Oh My Golly last. 29-4 was the time for the opening quarter. DP's Anna leads it by a length. Here comes Free For All to the outside from third, now second, and Free For All will have the lead before they get to the 3/8. Free For All is on top by a length and a half. DP's Anna's second, and Incredibrod is racing in third. She Flies 2 is fourth, Briali is fifth, Gladys Light is sixth, then Cullen's Dancer seventh, and Oh My Golly is eighth. They are single file past the half-mile mark, and they're being led by Free For All by a length. DP's Anna chasing her, the half in a minute. 3/5. Incredibrod is third at the entry to the far turn. Then She Flies 2. Gladys Light is fifth on the outside. She's 6 lengths off the lead, however. Then Briali, Cullen's Dancer, and Oh My Golly is last. Midway on the turn, Free For All leads it by a length and a half. DP's Anna's second. Here comes Incredibrod to the outside from third. Still 2 lengths off the lead. A gap of 2 to Gladys Light. Then She Flies 2 back toward the rail, followed by Cullen's Dancer, who is still 6 lengths off the leader. Turning for home is Free For All with Incredibrod drawing alongside. 3/4 and 1/30 and 2/5. Free For All leads it. Incredibrod is just off the leader's flank as they move by the 8th pole. It is still Free For All leading it by a length and a half. 2 lengths now. Incredibrod has leveled off. DP's Anna tries to come back toward the rail, followed by Gladys Light and She Flies 2. It is Free For All hanging tough and drawing clear. Free For All wins it by some 3 lengths. It was Gladys Light home second. Cullen's Dancer got third up on the grandstand side in 1:58-4. Into the winner's circle for race 6 at DuQuoin, picking up a new lifetime record of 1:58-4. Folks, how about a hand for number 9, Free For All, Ron Marsh with the winning drive. Kenyon Walker is the trainer, and he's also the co-owner. He's from Springfield, and Ron Phillips of Petersburg also owns an interest in this 2-year-old Johnny A. Heritage filly who was bred by Ron Phillips, the former sheriff of Menard County. And that makes the second trip to the winner's circle tonight for Findlay, Ohio native Ron Marsh and Sundin of the state of Illinois making the trophy presentation. Result is official. The 9-2 exacta, $39.20. We'll have the trifecta and the rundown next.